Good afternoon, this is Bob from Trade Genius, 29th of May, and I just want to do a quick post on what I think is going to happen next week based on the charts and my signals and the upcoming Fed meeting and beginning of the month and the unemployment report coming up. A lot of activity. But if we look at the daily chart of SPY, is that we've had a big run here, essentially seven straight days up, two little minor days here, but six out of the last eight trading days were green bars, which is pretty powerful move. In fact, this is as big as move as we had since the February bottom. And now we're coming up to a double top here, coming to the top of a channel. We have a wedge forming, and Tuesday after Memorial Day tends to be on the soft side. So I'm looking for either consolidation or a test down to this wedge bottom. And then, probably by the time the Feds are done and the next week, we will have touched this double top or this top of the channel. And then we're just going to see where we go from there. And the reason why I say we have to do some consolidation here, or maybe we're getting close to a top, is if you look at XIV, is that they squeeze volatility pretty hard to get this move done. This is 8 green candles on XIV. This is a pretty big move. And if you look at the VIX, they squeeze this thing back down to 13 again. And then the last thing is, I don't have the chart up anymore, but there's a put call ratio back down to 0.51. The last time that happened, I'll show you what the stock market did. It goes all the way back to the end of July to 1st of August of last year. And doesn't take a genius to see what happened. That's when it hit 0.51 last time. We had a down trending week, even though it stayed inside the range. The next week was kind of a doji, and then basically the next 3 weeks were pretty wild, and then didn't really get its footing again for another month. This is quite possible scenario again, and just because they're at the top doesn't mean that we can't have it poke up and just have a failure. There's really nothing carrying this market other than just pure manipulation by the people who have unlimited funds. But they can only take it so far before gravity takes hold. And that's what I'm thinking. You can see the wedge here pretty clearly here and here. And if we do have a wedge failure, here's the first support area in my mind, and here's the second support area as well. But we could fall to here, to here, to here, or to here in my view. So there's a lot of room on the downside. They could poke its head up on the top side. There's only a couple percentage points to get this thing over the top. And then I think it's mission accomplished for the central bankers, and we go into the election season, and I think we start getting some weakness. But anyway, have a great weekend. I'll be putting out some more posts a little bit later. Thanks. Bye.